Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for December. This month begins with the Sun right at the top of your scope in your solar midheaven or 10th house. This is about connecting with the world at large. Expect to be in the public eye a little bit more, or in the spotlight at least. People could want to put extra responsibilities your way, but be open to this. A fantastic new moon on the 3rd links with Uranus, and an opportunity to earn more money can come as if from out of the blue, but it may require you to make a very quick decision, so be on your toes. Mercury also travels to this part of your scope on the 5th. It could be a relief, quite frankly. It's been working its way through Scorpio for 10 long weeks, and anything to do with travel, distribution, widening your horizons, expanding an enterprise has probably been quite an uphill struggle. However, I've got some great news for you, because just as Mercury moves, it also connects with Uranus too. So use your mind in as an ingenious way as you possibly can. Continue to be aware of this part of your situation. Don't get too caught up in the social side of things. There's a lot to be achieved before this year comes to a close. And that is because Saturn, in that area of expansion, continues to combine brilliantly with Jupiter. And Jupiter is in the finest part of your horoscope that it can possibly occupy. The one which is all about joy, happiness, about pure luck. But of course Saturn is quite a restrictive influence, so what do we make of the combination? Well, it's simply that if you keep persisting and you stick at it, which is something Pisces people at times can get a bit disheartened, lose interest, you need to have a rock solid resolution to keep going if it's that important. And with the help of the Sun and Mercury, a goal or ambition can come much closer to you if you keep chipping away. Now Mars is going to be moving too on the 8th. Mars moves into Libra. This is the deepest, most passionate and sensual part of your horoscope. And Mars, of course, is the planet of sex. But Mars is set to stay here for 8 long months. Your love life is likely to get very spicy between now and the 3rd week of July. Hold on to your hat. But by the middle of this month, there is a full moon, suggesting that if you're so caught up in chasing goals or fulfilling responsibilities or working overtime to try and make some time off for Christmas, this is just a reminder to rebalance a little bit and have some time for you, for gathering presents if you've still got some to buy, or cards to send out. You need a bit of a breather, and the full moon's just reminding you to take it. But on the 18th, Uranus goes forwards but goes opposite Mars. Uranus is in your sector of everyday finances. The implication here is when these two get in opposition, it's a very unstable influence, quite frankly. It can see us act quite spontaneously, quite recklessly without thinking about the implications. But we can also do things on a compulsion. So if you get this desire to do anything in the following 2 weeks of December, just be conscious that everything we do has an outcome. And with Pluto in the background influencing your future and squaring up to both of these planets, it's something you really need to be mindful of, whether it's if you splash out on too many Christmas presents, or you decide to treat yourself to some really, really attractive but high ticket item gift. Well, the punishment comes from Pluto, which is saying, well, look, this is going to affect your future for some time to come. But very hard to resist the power of Mars opposite Uranus. It could see you have some kind of fling over the Christmas holiday, particularly if you're single. Whether it will be lasting is another matter. And yet, Venus is making its way through the most friendly part of your horoscope for the whole of this month. Wonderful for Christmas celebrations and gatherings. And it also reminds you in a settled relationship to focus on the things you do have in common, not those that you don't. And when the Sun and Mercury arrive, just from the 21st, when Venus starts to twist backwards, and then forge a beautiful link with your ruling planet, Neptune, on Christmas Day itself, well, I do think it could be a magical moment for you, particularly if you're in the right company. But if there are squabbles or strains over finances, or someone has a different approach to you, that could be the thing that you struggle with. But try to go for some peace and tranquility and be with people who are sociable and fun. And then the last 10 days of this month, I really do feel that there can be lots of party time, Whether it's the old-fashioned games or it's the modern digital ones, I do feel that you're pitched in, and if you join in, the sense of camaraderie that you can get from it can be absolutely huge. And as you come to the end of 2013, you can feel quite idealistic and very hopeful for what 2014 can hold, and you have every right to be so. Wishing you a very happy Christmas, good luck, and goodbye for now.